Hi guys, and today we are going to do Strong After 60, the core workout, all using body weight and no extra equipment. Okay, so my name's Anita Dawn and I'm the founder of Strong After 60, and this is beginner's strength training workout. So it's the core. The thing is, if we're not using equipment, we need to use gravity. So most of the exercises that we do for the core are lying on the floor, which may be not quite as functional as when we use equipment, particularly an anchor point and rubber resistance. We can do that standing, kneeling, and sitting in a chair. Okay, so but let's make the most of it, because you can still get a really good workout on the floor. Yeah, as long as you engage your core and breathe throughout the exercises. So we're going to come down onto our backs there. Have bare feet if you want to. All right, feet hip bone distance apart. We're going to take the hands behind the head. We're going to do an ab curl to start with, working through the core and also the rectus abdominis. Yes, it's not strictly a core exercise. Shoulders away from the ears and the ribs are closed. Draw the belly button in nice and flat. We're going to lift for 2 counts. We're going to exhale up and down and down. Let's keep that head slightly nodding, chin towards the chest. Feel the weight of the head in the hand as you lift and lower, and make sure the belly button pulls in as you exhale. Single counts. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5. If you wanted to work harder, you can bring your legs up into tabletop. Yeah, we'll have a little rest before we do that. Yeah, and come all the way down. So one knee in, you might want to work in imprint, that's your lower back into the mat, both legs up, or neutral spine is more challenging. We could work the abdominals with our leg extensions, making sure the pelvis doesn't move. We will be adding those legs later. Let's go back to the curl. Bring the legs into tabletop, hands behind the head, single lifts. Could extend the leg one at a time. Exhale. Fabulous. Last 4, 3, 2. Last one, knees into the chest, bring the head down, and rest through those abdominal exercises. So make sure that you don't feel the back in any of these exercises. If you do, you need to think about tightening your core muscles and definitely keeping the feet on the floor. Let's have a look at an oblique exercise here. Those are the muscles that give you lateral flexion, rotation in the spine, and part of your core muscles, and support your posture. All right, so here we can start off fairly easy, head from the floor, ribs are closed. So we lift on 1, rotate on 2, center and down. Lift, rotate, center and down. So that would be your easiest version. Otherwise, we're going to work from a lifted position. Yeah? So hold it center, rotate, center, exhale, inhale. Just like before, we can make it harder with the legs in what we call tabletop lifted. Yeah? So make sure that you're ready for that. And then we could add the opposite leg, one leg at a time. Make sure we keep the elbows back and the movements in the waist. Exhale, inhale. One more each side. Beautiful. Bring the knees into the chest. If you feel it in your lower back, you just need to maybe keep your lower back on the floor all the time. Let's bring those legs down one at a time. And we're going to come over onto our side. And we're going to work the obliques again, but this time more the core in an isometric hold in a side plank. Elbow below the shoulder, and ribs are lifted, pushing through the elbow and the bottom shin. Here we go. Exhale up. So you could go slower, up and down and down. So do make sure that elbow is under the shoulder. You have a slight bend in the knee and at the hips. Beautiful. Last 2. Last one. And come down. We're going into a front plank, so just in case you think my belly is going to be dropping down towards the floor, tuck my t-shirt in there, and then we can see what's really going on. Elbows under the shoulder, wide across the collarbone. First thing we want to do, shoulders away from the ears. Lift the belly button away from the floor, and you're tucking your bottom under. Lifting up onto the knees, pulling the shoulders away from the ears. So a little bit of t-shirt dragging down there. All right, so that's quite challenging on the shoulders as well as the core. Yeah. So for some of you, if you've done this before, you might want to curl one toe under, the other toe under. Maybe lift one leg, try the other leg, extending it, take a little bit of weight onto it. Maybe both legs. Stay strong through the shoulders, make sure we don't drop down through the hips. Really lengthening the lumbar spine and then gently coming down out of it. Yeah, did you feel that? It's a lot of shoulder work. That's why it's important that you do the shoulder workout. You strengthen the shoulder really before we go on to some of these exercises. Yeah, slight bend at the hips. I think it's a little fast to do single counts, so 2 counts. Up, push your hips forward and down and down. So keeping that nice long neck, facing forward. 2 more. Exhale, up and down and down. Lift and down and down. And that's all we're going to be doing today. So that's just a sample of some of the exercises that we can do with body weight only. Yeah, but we do need to stay on the floor, which I personally don't think is so functional as when we use resistance tubing and maybe a door anchor where we can do it standing and get even a stronger workout than perhaps we've just done on the floor there. Yeah, but it's important that you get that technique, the breathing of keeping the ribs closed and the shoulders away from the ears, supporting the head there. Well, supporting the head on the floor when we work in standing, it's not so important. Yeah. Okay, so thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed that, and we will be doing a lot more repetitions in the masterclass on Saturday at 9 o'clock. So I hope to see you there. You have to sign up for it first. Yeah, otherwise there might not be a place for you. All right, so this is Anita Dawn signing off on my beginner strength training program this week. So every morning this week at 9 o'clock, I have been focusing on a different body part and only with body weight. Basically because a lot of people don't have the equipment yet, but also because it makes it simpler and it's a lot easier to start off with. Okay, you guys have a good day, and I will catch you soon. I will catch you at the masterclass. Thanks for joining me. Bye for now.